First of all, in problem 4, what type of probability are we talking about here? Is it classical, empirical, or subjective?
It's kind of almost classical, but for it to be classical, you'd actually have the coordinates, but this is kind of like the sum, which means that each unique outcome doesn't have an equal chance.
Well, they do, rolling 2 die, right?
Well, yeah, but the probability of getting a 7 is greater than the probability of getting a 2.
That's true, but all the outcomes are, there's only 36 outcomes. So I'm going with classical here. This is very much classical, okay? So let's talk about what's the probability of getting a 10? How many different ways can I get a 10? 3 ways, right? I look over at all the outcomes over here, and the ways I can get a 10 are what? 4, 6, 5, 5, or 6, 4. There must be 3 out of 36, or 1/12, and if you reduce that to a decimal form of some sort, just go to 4 decimal places. How about, let's look at the second one. How many different, what's the probability I can get a 2? Safety says 1. There's only one way to get a 2, right? I get the upper left-hand corner 1, 1, okay, and that's 1 out of 36. And how about getting a number greater than 8? How many different ways? Chase, how many? 13, okay, so show me. Greater than 8, which means I have to get what? 9, 10, 11, 12. So 9, 10, 11, 12, I mean, you know, there is some pattern to this thing. Greater than 8 means 9, 10, 11, 12. So where is that greater than 8? Here's the 9. 9. See that red line? Everything below the red line is going to give me a number which is what? Here's the 9s. Here's the 10s. Here's the 11s. Here's the 112. So how many are there? There's 10 out of 36, right? So 10 ways out of 36. That I can get, I would reduce to 518. Okay, how about getting less than a 5?
Less than or equal to.
What's that?
It says less than or equal to.
Oh, less than or equal to 5. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I put on the paper, isn't it? Is that what I wrote, Brandon? Mm-hmm. Okay, less than or equal to, okay, I'm sorry, less than or equal to a 5. So where is that? Isn't it above the green? What are the chances? 10 out of 36 again, right? So 10 out of 36. 10 out of 36 or a decimal place. Okay, let's look at the next one, okay? So what kind of probability are we looking at here? Empirical, classical, or subjective? Louder. Just a little bit louder so I could hear you. Even louder yet. Empirical. We observed it, right? There's no natural law that this company is supposed to be segmented a certain way, right? We took a look and we said, let me observe and see what, you know, the probabilities are based on how many of each. Now, how many people are in the company in total? There's 91 people in total, so if I select a person at random from the 91, what's the probability that I get somebody that has the highest degree of education as a doctoral degree? 3 over 91, right? Because there's 3 doctoral degree candidates or 3 doctoral degree people. So that's 3 over 91. How about the associate's degree?
23.
How many associates?
23.
So there's 23 out of 91. So it's, the ratio or the fraction here is 23 over 91. How about the high school diploma? 4 over 91. Master's degree is, oh, wait a minute, let's see, no, wait a minute. Oh, bachelor's or master's. What does that mean? Bachelor's or master's? Yeah, so how many of them are there, Chase?
59.
There's 59, right? I gotta add them together, right? The bachelor's and the master's. Okay, so there's 59 out of 91. And how about the associates or the high school diploma? There's 27 out of 91. So those are the probabilities, okay? Okay, so that's really an introduction to probability. That's covers pretty much chapter or section 3.1. It's not going to be on the test, okay? But like I said, don't forget it. You, if you have questions, if you want to hang around, if Matthew maybe can stay for a few minutes, I can stay for a few minutes, certainly I'll stay for a few minutes if you have questions. Hang in there. If you don't, grab your name tag, Stacy, right? Save it for next time, okay? And I will see you on Thursday night. Test is Thursday night. You can bring a note card. I don't even recommend bringing a straight edge, like I said, because I'll probably have to draw a couple of graphs, okay? And it's on chapters 1 and 2. And again, all we do on Thursday is turn in the group work and then take the test, okay? What's that? Not with anybody.